Hey, everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report, and I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome Worth the Wait to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Tara, Jacy, and Mia, how are you doing today?
We're amazing.
Yeah, we're on cloud nine still.
Yes.
It was so exciting to see your performance of Linda Ronstadt's When Will I Be Loved? And it blew me away, as well as all four of the coaches, because you elicited one of the very few four-chair turns. We all saw you guys in the huddle right afterwards. What were you saying and what was your game plan?
Go ahead, Jacy.
Well, we had in our minds, we were kind of going for like a girl power kind of thing. And so like between Kelly and Gwen, and so I was like, Mom, I need to get a Team Kelly jacket, Mom, please. But I guess the pun that Blake used, he was like, you guys were just worth the wait. I guess that just kind of made us pick him.
And the standing O. He gave us a standing ovation. So yeah, he was kind of the obvious choice at that moment. But we were huddled, and me and I were both going, we feel strongly that it's Blake. And Jacy goes, but I want the jacket.
Mama.
We'll make a Team Blake one.
Yeah, you guys can make your own Team Blake jacket, start something new.
Yes.
Or boots or hats, or think about it. You could do other stuff. That would be very cool, right?
Yes.
Talking about very cool, your backstory is so interesting, how you got started as a family and started on the journey that led you here. So please tell us more about it.
So our older sister Sadie, we were the original trio. It was me, Jacy, and Sadie. And a video of us singing in line at a store went viral, and we just kind of started singing all over the place. And Sadie got married and had a baby. His name is Jackson, and he has a rare skin disease called EB. So she wasn't able to travel and sing with us every weekend anymore. So me and Jacy were like, hey, Mama.
I was like, you guys are a great duo. We don't want to mess that up. You're doing wonderful. And then Jacy,
I pulled the crying card. I was like, Mom, I feel deep in my bones that you need to do this with us. I said, I've been praying. And so I pulled her in.
We got her.
I was like, please no, God. Please, I don't want to do this. But I did. I couldn't let him down. So I stepped up and said, all right, if we're going to do this, we're going to give it our best.
And it's definitely been worth it.
Yeah, it's been worth the wait.
So Tara, did you have any singing experience before this, or was it something you just loved to do and imparted to your daughters?
I grew up in a family that sang all the time, and my dad, he had 4 sisters, and they were always singing. And so my grandmother used to play the piano and organ, and we'd all go over there and start harmonizing together. So I was on stage since I was little. Then I started singing professionally as a child performer. So it's kind of in my bones and in my, bloodline. It's something that is just passed down generation to generation. And I had 2 sons first, and I thought, okay, great, they may like music, which they do. One is a great guitarist, the other one can't sing a lick. And he tries so hard, but he just can't. But then the good Lord sent me my 3 little trio, and we just started messing around when they were little. It literally started as a game. I'm like, if I hit this note, I wonder if you guys can harmonize. And so that's how it started. I would hit a note, they'd harmonize. And Jacy at age 2.5 was already singing soprano. So, that was a God-given talent. And so as they got a little bit older, people started recognizing that, dang, they're young to be able to harmonize like that. That's kind of a cool thing. So it's been quite the journey, but it's fun. This whole thing's been super cool, and be able to share it with my girls is, that's unusual.
Yeah, and also to be able to share it with your other daughter as a viewer of The Voice was so great to see her beyond excitement, like she was there with you in spirit and on video, and she couldn't be there in person, but it was really moving. And it's just, I love you guys' story, but another fun part of it was the battle over you by the coaches, and Gwen deployed a secret weapon with Trace Atkins. How did you respond to that?
We were shocked because I mean, you don't see that very often on The Voice, so we're all kind of like, "What's happening?"
I was like, why is she getting up out of her chair? And then Trace Atkins just popped up on the screen beside the stage. I was like, oh.
It was so
Yeah, it
It
was
was really
cool. Yeah, it was neat. And of course, I like the old classic country too. And so, even 70s, 80s, 90s country, to me, I really love it. So I'm like, awesome. And the girls are like, cool. Will you show us some of the songs? I was like, Tom. That gave away, kind of, I guess, our age compared to their little, young hearts. It was great though. I was super excited, and I was like, Gwen, you came armed and ready.
She did.
She was ready.
She really did. And I haven't seen a move like that on The Voice. So that was very creative, but still Blake won your hearts. What, as you move forward with him being your coach, what do you hope to learn from him about all aspects of your artistry?
I really want to improve my stage presence and kind of letting go. And I think he could really, really help me with that. And then also just all around being a performer and learning the ins and outs of the music industry. And he's like a legend in country music, so it's definitely cool to be learning from one of the best.
What have you gained so far? I mean, I know it's just been a little while with him, but what has been your experience with Blake so far?
He's just a really cool and nice dude. He's fun to talk to, even though it's social distance. He's just really nice, and he's like someone we would probably hang out with here and meet downtown.
He reminds us of home. He reminds us of home. They call him Uncle Blake.
Uncle Blake, yep.
Does he always have to remind you guys that he's the king of The Voice, or is he past that stage now?
Yeah, he's over it, I think.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
He knows we know, so.
Yeah, you do know that. And I know you have to get back to rehearsing, but it is happy hour. So I wanted to propose a toast to you worth the wait, Tara, Jacy, and Mia, on your continued success on The Voice. And I look forward to being part of your journey and watching it.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye.